part 2 is kind of going to be a reaction sort of thing. Because I really just wanted to get to the crux of why I started to smell bullshit after starting to see all this other stuff. But before I forget, because I don't want to get caught out of time, Karen Truther Girl, okay? One of her definite great videos. El Janine is going to speak on this. Again, I think her name is Lauren. Lauren, help me out on this. Karen Truther Girl, right there. She's got some great stuff. Please go visit, go subscribe. Hey, Internet, Eric here. That's a long video. It's worth it. And he's got 2 more. I'm telling you, he's a great dude. Go over there, subscribe. Show him some love. Inspector Gadget, passionate as all get out. Got some great takes on it. Please go over there. Go listen to her. Subscribe. Share the love. Oh my God. JVTV. If you want a great take and want to laugh, guy's awesome. Jay. Hey. Go subscribe. Go love him. This is Lauren. And she had to take some of her videos down because of trolls threatening her life and crap and people doing awful stuff to her. Ridiculous. And you can find some of her other stuff on Karen Truther Girl and whatnot. So go subscribe. Go tell her that I sent you. Lindsay P. She started everything. The whole 15, 16 part series. And you can now she's going over at Southern Truth Girl Truth. So go tell her I sent you. Go subscribe. She's blowing up by the day. It looks like, oh my God, she's getting like 50, 60 a day. So go listen to her. She's got a lot of passion too. All these people are really just, they give a shit. They give a shit. That's why they're all awesome. So, all right, let's jump into this really quick. All right. So, yeah, a little bit of reaction and a little bit of my thoughts. As an actor and part-time comedian, that's not true at all.
I ran across the street as this was happening, and I turned around and I just prayed. I was just like, oh my God, please tell me he's gonna...
Wow. Ask your husband if he can teach you how to act. I mean, because that's just terrible. And by the way, anybody that's donated, are you okay? I might just send her $3 for a bottle of Clairol. What is it? Nice and easy? Whatever. Really, touch those up.
Gonna be alive, and I turn around and he's still there, and I'm just like, oh my God, thank God.
Thank
He's
God.
still alive.
Thank God.
So that happened. Sorry.
Yeah. Is there liquid coming out of there?
And then after that, basically, Corey had a moment of clarity after this all.
All right, that gets under. A couple of cars run down, or nearly run down, your 46-year-old ass. You know what my moment of clarity is? I need a Target. I need new underwear. That was my moment of clarity. I need help. I need the change.
All happened after his life flashes before his eyes, and decides he's going to go forward with trying to crusade this whole thing and against pedophiles.
I'm at a loss. A couple of cars run you down in broad daylight, and all of a sudden, I'm out for pedos. Is that what you glean from that? What if they were KGB? What if they were ISIS? Seriously? What if it was, Harvey Weinstein trying to catch someone that got away?
Which, to be honest, shouldn't be falling all on his shoulders, because there's a lot of people who bear witness to such things that do.
Can't they use some of that money for a tripod? Someone always has to, hand cam.
Happen, and are extremely terrified of coming forward, and I don't blame them because we've been through a lot. Just having Corey come forward, it's absolutely insane.
What have they been through? What have they been through? They were getting high like Cheech and Chong and got pulled over and arrested. What else has he been through? In the past, he's been through shit. But since about 1995 or 96, what's he been through? Bad ratings? Bad hairdo? Bad outfits? Bad MJ impersonations? What's he been through?
It's hard for the average person to comprehend what we have gone through these past 2 months, to be honest. And yeah, it does sound a little crazy. So
Yeah.
I really can't blame people for thinking.
It doesn't sound crazy. It sounds contrived. It sounds like you are constructing a story. I don't have to be an actor to know that they're constructing this sort of script. All right, what does Man of the Hour have to say?
Hi, this is Corey Feldman. I'm coming to you today to talk to you about what's on everybody's mind. I told everybody a few days ago that I had a plan to try and hopefully bring to light what is happening in the world of entertainment as far as perverts and pedophiles and all of the topics of what we've been discussing. Ever since I even discussed the fact that I have this plan.
Again, no tripod. Can't you not pay someone to do that too?
My life has turned into utter chaos. You can probably tell by the sound of my voice. It's pretty
His voice
ripped up
sounds
because
exactly
of
the same as it always does.
devastation of what I've been through the past few days. I've experienced things like never before. I mean, I've been silent my whole life, but just over the past few days since I made that announcement, I've been arrested.
For smoking pot.
I had a near-death experience last night where I felt like I was almost going to be killed.
Yeah, 2 KGB agents.
2 trucks came speeding at me at the same time.
Folks, I am 49 years old, and I could barely get out of the way of my 6-year-old niece. This guy, James Bonds it out of the way of 2 speeding trucks. Anybody see a problem with that?
On a crosswalk.
I can't get out of the way of someone riding a tricycle.
Decided to quit because they're afraid for their lives.
Lie. See? There you go. There you go. That's all out. We all know that is completely out. And whammo, I'm starting to think horseshit. Because I'm not quitting any gig that I'm getting paid good money for. No way. There's no way. It just... Okay, so basically, all his crap through this entire video and this one too, it's too constructed. It looks like someone that got the sides the night before and then just, goes in practically cold to a callback. And sides are little excerpts from scripts that you get for like a certain character or certain characters to go in and like he's constructing this. This is contrived. He's working on this, and it's not really from memory. I could see, his mannerisms are worked, and he's mindful of them. He's reaching for emotions. He's going over subtext in his mind, and this is, he looks like every actor I have ever encountered that is sitting in the hallway or in the lobby, just working on their material before their callback, before their scene. Now, you could make the argument, well, he's done this his whole life. He was been in front of the camera since he was 2. He doesn't know how to do anything else. Honestly, I know literally thousands of actors. I'm an actor. We all can separate what's real life, allegedly this is real life, and what is the acting portion of it. And there is such a dichotomy there. It is vast. It is wide. And they really don't gloss over each other. They don't overlap. Okay? You know flat out when someone's acting and when someone is genuine. And throughout this entire stretch, it just sounds like crap. It looks like crap. It looks like he is diving back into his head to construct. How do I get them going? And I'm going to say it again. Through this one and through this one, the restructuring video, okay? It is nothing more than a pipe dream. It's just sounding more and more like a ridiculous pipe dream, because I don't care what anybody says. There is no way you're going to put a major motion picture together and then one day someone watches it. You know, they're not going to go, you didn't go to the Titanic and say, oh my God, this is, now we have to do something. Cameron, get another submarine down there, get DiCaprio out. You know, it's not going to happen that way. It doesn't happen that way. I'm not going to all of a sudden go pay $17 and buy overpriced popcorn and say, holy shit, I've been watching hours of Corey talk about these pedophiles and all this other stuff is coming around me that I'm hearing from everybody else. But now that I saw this production, now I'm going to do something about it. And now all of a sudden these people want to kill him? They don't want to kill him now? They don't want to rub him out now? I mean, really? Would you honestly say that, you know, you would have to wait for the major motion picture? And again, I've said it in the first part that, or I didn't break it down, that, do you realize how much full-time security would cost? We're talking hundreds of thousands a year. You know, he's talking about hiring a world-class, these are his words, a world-class writer. A world-class writer. How much do you think a world-class writer is going to charge you for a script? You know, do you know how much cameras cost? Do you know how much a production manager cost? Do you know how much a director cost? What the hell is he going to do with all that money? It's going to go to shit, and it's not going to make him any, because he's not in danger. Folks, honestly, do you all believe they're sitting around now? If there is a ring, do you believe they're sitting around now, you know, going, son of a bitch, we got to get that Feldman. This is it. He's going to release that film, and he's got to get shot. We got to take him out. Hey, Bruno, 2 black SUVs, mow him down on a crosswalk. Nobody will be able to get out of that. Please, are you serious? Corey, go bother sponsors. You know, you're a douche. Go call up Summer's Eve. You could be on the boxes. I mean, it's a slam dunk. Come on. Easy squeezy. You know? So, folks, what I'm going to do in the next video, what I'm going to do in the next part, boy, this is a lot of work. Let me tell you something, like editing and whatnot, I really have so much more respect now for all the awesome YouTubers that I watch. Part 3, I have a story. It's not going to be very comical. This part is going to be something that happened to me many years ago that actually is really going to illustrate and why it was in the back of my mind when I heard all this stuff about him to maybe be a little suspect of him. You know, just a little bit uneasy about him, okay? And again, it's going to be hearsay, but I do have a very interesting story to talk about related to this. As far as the other parts go, you know, we'll discuss it in part 3, but I just wanted to break down now why his story started to break down in my eyes. And I don't even think you needed to be an actor to have this breakdown and watch her crap, watch his crap. No. So the story is going to bring a few things to light, and it's going to be interesting.